Abama Ghana for. Say Juma do and Juma Fat House on. And to say your hotel, school, hospital, bank, offices, and
Addo for no mama makwa baba the Punch TV so make sure say any day the kind of the channel ya na say obe subscribe dey ama no like no share we so abeja wadwen share or comment section ho and so e dey aka ho abusuafo say wa onim say the Punch TV dey ban the current stories ne political affairs bia say the Punch TV dey dem ba kope abusuafo assembly america say story be flow so abebo for mama che say apai ama che say gentle ha obi e twene sere ne abasa abusuafo mma yenko hwe story ne mra ye ba ye de mu nchiremu nyina ebebre mu.
It's supposed to be about 3.9 million Ghana cedis. That's how it's supposed to be. They are trying to put the wedding right. The breakdown will be easy for everyone. Now, today, and sorry, you know, you better say a year Cecilia Dapaah issue, no case, no asaba bium. And what is the case about? Is about a year OSP say why investigations drew some point to be. And Odru Ono Ohuni say a year the Yoku and so ebetima twaso a complete a year the investigations no. Until the special prosecutor actually decided say docket na ekutano no investigations now why so far because yawaha and a year the OSP went to a Cecilia Dapaah's house and then okoye search and millions of dollars of Cecilia Dapaah fee. Now, the special prosecutor at a point decided to say, okay, he has done what he has to do, and that he believes that the Yoko no omuna to taking it up and make sure say the investigations is concluded and the prosecution will follow. Now, Yatiana Yabati say special prosecutor say or the case akwa koma Yoko Madam Tiwaa Addo Dankwa and Dano. Now, the special prosecutor Abekacha Ghana for Nyina say we didn't clear Cecilia Dapaah. We gave Yoko platinum information. Now, the special prosecutor, so Abba Bontamakacha said, oh, Cecilia Dapaah case nearby, no, there was nowhere. Omokaza Cecilia Dapaah, all my investigations in Yamanesi into Cecilia Dapaah, the whole song, Emma Uncle Fee. Or say information na omde ma Yoko no information na krojin a Yoko ebe to me anya sa information no e de aye adwuma ahwehwe Cecilia Dapaah nsam amiehu krono a abem anase krono mbemu into from the OSP's office no or say wabo adwuma ama odiama de Yoko ama investigations why no eho krojin no odiama de Yoko ma information any investigation hun sama onya ya Ghana for do kra yanim no odi ni nyina ama Madam Tiwaa Addo Dankwa say onto us so as the head of Yoko no na omonhwehwe Cecilia Dapaah asemnim. Now the acquisition say and the Yoko for Babontene a year Madam Tiwaa Addo Dankwa and so Abe responded. Because last week NT say the NPP Attorney General Godfrey Dame Eba Bontene Emma way issue advice Eddie Ama Yoko. Time as special prosecutor Eddie Asemno Ekoma a Yoko Madam Tiwaa your friend saying didn't believe was at the end no ha Madam Tiwaa da no or catch Odema OSP no Madam Tiwaa kwaje advice every Yoko Attorney General inti time OSP edi asem no koma Madam Tiwaa no Madam Tiwaa last week be catch say Attorney General Babo tin be catch say wama Yoko for advice. Now advice now the Yoko no say information be a special prosecutor investigations be a special prosecutor aya or the gun krata so their brand say on to us no the Attorney General catch Tiwaa Addo Dankwa say memma no enye den entwaso on tontwene. This is the Attorney General of Ghana, the special prosecutor of Ghana, any Yoko. So Yoko for ewo and OSP e catch up some investigations be emphasis that Dapaah no ho and Cecilia Dapaah asem no akodi Yoko ho and Attorney General advice say den Yoko Madam Tiwaa edi enim say ma Yoko for no enye investigations bia na asem na special prosecutor de bro no omontontwene if say asem no eni engina so asem no nyina ni until today no the Attorney General who is supposed to at least follow up to get to the bottom of this matter. The Attorney General is rather telling Yoko say sa investigation na ebetumi assembling who actually committed a crime. No, remember, Cecilia Dapaah has not been basically convicted. As we sit here, investigations in Kwan bit much say Cecilia Dapaah abokrono and asom bokrono. So as we sit, Cecilia Dapaah, until proven guilty, until the investigations are done, until all the thorough checks are done, nobody can say Cecilia Dapaah a risk. But until say you better sign investigations, this is no obiasun to me Cecilia Dapaah nya kromfo. So as it stands, Cecilia Dapaah in the heads of some Ghanaians, and in the heads of some Ghanaians, so how are we going to get to the bottom of it? As Senator Cecilia Dapaah can walk on the streets of Ghana, say on the Onya Kromfo. It is only through investigations, and not just investigations, thorough investigations by the agencies that have been mandated to do their job. Into special prosecutor na yenyi na idea sika ye taxes to can investigations or handing over my Yoko no. Yoko say Attorney General na catch and say emanent to us investigations no. And they are sorry no and a Tiwaa Dankwa abeka say or no so ewa asem ka ewa asem no ho. Na ye hwe because the Attorney General kan no sebi one yenyi na ye twen etie se Madam Tiwaa Dankwa whether she was going to go ahead with the investigations or she's also going to say, in fact, the Attorney General has advised me, yes, Cecilia Dapaah, I will never investigate Cecilia Dapaah. This is what we were talking about last week. And Madam Tiwaa akasa. Na in some of our can ebinie yewia me amebo Madam Tiwaa na no asem se ne be ya nyina ebehu de okan in some ne binie. We requested for the basis of the special prosecutor coming out with that conclusion that enabled him. No, sorry. Now, Cecilia Dapaah's cash scandal, my main starting fuel. We requested for the basis of the special prosecutor coming out with that conclusion that enabled him to say that we should continue. That is with the investigations. We haven't received any response. We couldn't find our way, so we wanted the Attorney General to direct the way forward. Madam Tiwaa and or say, Tama a special prosecutor a docket in the bread no. Omubusa special prosecutor say on information be ensa meka omo ho. Na omo twen ya special prosecutor amfa information no amba. Inti eno ena ema omo kwaje Attorney General adwenkyere. Inti adwenkyere no mkoji free Attorney General hona Attorney General ka say eye Cecilia Dapaah sem no mema omo nkoso omo ntontwene ballem no ni nyina ne because you see OSP edit docket ne bre eye Tiwaa no na Tiwaa no ebusa for more information na ne nsanka more information no e no trokoma Attorney General say wona wo ye aban krachi panyini wa adwene ye wo sen ana lawyer panyini e na Attorney General e ka kire Madam Tiwaa say asem na OSP di bre omo no mumbontungu montontwene mamu investigate Cecilia Dapaah. This is a Yoko. Omankasa enumuse momentie Madam Tiwaa Dankwa.
The Economic and Organized Crime Office Yoko says it intends to return the docket on former Sanitation Minister Cecilia Dapaah to the office of the Special Prosecutor OSP. This follows advice from the Office of the Attorney General against the initiation of money laundering investigations into Cecilia Dapaah's case, citing the failure by the OSP to establish evidence of corruption or corruption-related offences against the former minister. Addressing the media at the 14th Commonwealth Regional Conference of Heads of Anti-Corruption Agencies in Africa, Executive Director of Yoko, Tiwaa Dankwa, insisted there was nothing her outfit could do.
Advice. Whatever that we would have done had already been directed at the CID to do. And like he said this morning, when you investigate a case and you did not find anything, we should be bold enough to say that for this case, even though I suspected this, at the end of the day, that wasn't what came out of it. We should tell the Ghanaians because of ABC. So we cannot continue to be doing fishing. It's like we don't even know what we are looking for. You just go about looking for something that you yourself, you are not even sure. So what I'm going to do is that with the AG's advice, I will send the docket that we received from the OSP to him, that there's nothing for us to do.
The Economic and Organized Crime Office Yoko says it intends to return the docket on former Sanitation Minister Cecilia Dapaah to the office of the Special Prosecutor OSP. This follows advice from the Office of the Attorney General against the initiation of money laundering investigations into Cecilia Dapaah's case, citing the failure by the OSP to establish evidence of corruption or corruption-related offences against the former minister. Addressing the media at the 14th Commonwealth Regional Conference of Heads of Anti-Corruption Agencies in Africa, Executive Director of Yoko, Tiwaa Dankwa, insisted there was nothing her outfit could do.
AG's advice. Whatever that we would have done had already been directed at the CID to do. And like he said this morning, when you investigate a case and you did not find anything, we should be bold enough to say that for this case, even though I suspected this, at the end of the day, that wasn't what came out of it. We should tell the Ghanaian because of ABC. So we cannot continue to be doing fishing. It's like we don't even know what you are looking for. You just go about looking for something that you yourself, you are not even sure. So what
Bafsin Green Construction and Trading Abama Ghana for. Say Jumekwe do and Juma Fatas on. And to say your hotel, school, hospital, bank, offices, and the West. Now, Pobiam and to Mutas amount there. And then I may come for Bafsin Green Construction and Trading at the amount. Obuan was in down a won't you. Emane ha crampo, and Posabro train hour. No, so West Sufia Ghana now Pobiam and to Mutas amount there. And yana me can for Bafsin Green Construction and Trading at the amount. The Yanni so benye mujidie.
The punch
Compound tiles, swimming pool tiles, kitchen tiles, and in Yakaka. Then it is summer woman said, so pass Seattle. Now do location Maya. The Yan say Ghana, ye benya be the amount. Na yan juicy candy, yan dada, said Uncle for be the young crofobino. A sunset task would you make any dintino. Yet on cement, natural stones. Tile cement, slabs, marble tiles, and nobody lay a so a supply. A sense of Juma Hotel, not swear need to know. You were a boarding cracks are a certificate, a treasure your fat entity. Obetting your friend whom a true for so 0505 62 68 23 0505 62 68 23. Oba we a breaku, Waja, adequate winning by quantum pona so. Bafsin Green Construction and Trading. We do it just the way you love it.
What I'm going to do is that with the AG's advice, I will send the docket that we received from the OSP to him, that there's nothing for us to do.
So I'm for the number I'm Tiwaa Ekaninina and a simple say. A Juma a year, the OSP so I police for na ye. Mokai say Ekufuado. Actual letter Koma Cecilia Dapaah or cited say, oh, police for no CID for the investigations, no. Madam Tiwaa say, Cecilia and Madam Tiwaa, it looks like say she has an issue with OSP. Utieni kasemo say, oh, so investigations now, so investigations we na say, we nya bibia, men fa me so say me menye. If we say from the whole year, no, e kire krampo say we nya bibia. But OSP so aka say, the everything you needed, no, or the amount. And you, Madam Tiwaa, you have not told us to say, Ebia, document way and not document way, no information now open on Sanka till date. Yoko has not been able to tell us to say the evidence that they were asking, no, Omon Sanka. The Omokan say they were asking for more. But whatever you have, you can start working with it. But Madam Tiwaa, so utieni kasamu ye indirectly, or siding with Ekufuado. Indirectly, she is siding with the Attorney General to go after the OSP. Because we are a head of an investigative department. You don't just say, so be confession, so be investigation. Because in investigations, a yes or no answer can lead you to the end of can lead you to what you are looking for. So, say special prosecutor cry ama information bia. That's what information now. All that you do is try and go and see what you can also find from what he gave you. And that when you need more, you can go back and ask for more. But this is a situation now. Information or the you did not act on it. You basically, before information about no nkansah because from the head of Yoko, so it will be one catch the OSP say the investigations you are doing, you are just fishing, and that what you brought to us, the police has already done it. Now we are waiting for the Ghana Police Service to tell us what investigations they've done, because at this point, Madam Tiwaa is telling us to say she already knows what the police have done. Onim the investigations are Ghana Police aye. So we are waiting for the Ghana Police Service to share with us their investigations report, what they actually found or what they didn't find. Because if Madam Tiwaa is basing her rejection of OSP's document because she knows for a fact to say what the OSP brought to her, it has already been done by the police. Then the Ghana Police Service, CID, they need to let us know the investigations they did and what the conclusions were. Ebia they make an on here. Because from her own statement, she's basing it on say she does not need the OSP's docket. Or yes, Cecilia Dapaah story from OSP. If we say the OSP the police are here. As we sit here, the Ghana Police Service too, they have not told us that they have done thorough investigations into Cecilia Dapaah's case and that they have arrived at this and that they have cleared Cecilia Dapaah say sikane ekohuno Cecilia Dapaah fi oni nyina no enyane dia. Because in the law, at the end of the day, Cecilia Dapaah a public figure or a civil servant, this amount of money we need to get to the bottom of it. Who owns the money and where did the money come from? We also need to be asking ourselves, say Tiwaa Dankwa Sebio, with all due respect, say onya corrupter. Say special prosecutor no cry amount anything. You can call Cecilia Dapaah and ask her that you, when you were becoming an MP, when they were actually swearing you in, when you declared your assets, did you declare that you had a business that was bringing you $25 million a month, or you had a business that was bringing you this amount of money? There alone you can start your investigations from. But you see, this woman Tiwaa or a dangerous to Ghana, or a very diabolic woman. The moment that you start to open na manphobia ba only any papa Madam Tiwaa de only any Mati America or near Bonnie. This woman has been the problem when it comes to Ghana policing and the security. This woman, she knows nothing. What she just said as the head of Yokono, basically a new police officer will not make that statement. Because say OSP cried their brow from your statement, you can bring Cecilia Dapaah in. And as Cecilia Dapaah, you are a public figure. You are a civil servant. You basically you work for the taxpayer. This amount of money, Yoko, even though the OSP, he has brought us document, it's fine. We want to ask you, did you declare your assets? Yes. Do you have a copy of your asset, what you declared? Now you pick the conversations from there. Now, madam, this is money at OSP so be fee. Now tell us, before you came into office, these were the things you had. How were you able to make this money? Where did it come from? Who are you doing business with? Does the law allow that? Now, that is what Tiwaa Dankwa does not want to do. That is what Tiwaa Dankwa does not want to do, because she works for Ekufuado and all that she does is she protects criminals.
Now, so far so good. Say open online portal e Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, Pendulum TV.
Abusuafo story no na yakohwe de aban na chese ensem koso Ghana ha ensem koso krom ha chese de hia se obenya wo data na obeba ententan so abusuafo chese wobetimi asre a wobetimi adwa wani betimi agya na chese social media no so de so bia etimi eba so se de nkofo ka se digital no nyen blaso na eso enche me a me di dwumade ho chia me frame nana agman wo mi so na frame NY ja meje so na mama piao. Peace out.
Yama owi akwa baba Mansa Media College. Mansa Media College a school power ya che TV so any radio so dwumadie ya so ye e Kumase atonsu baby a uwo bia opese ba Mansa Media College na be hu dwumadie yedi ni hono a yentie dwumadia edino Amansan Media College.
Se usua bribi wo media mu ana opese ohunu bribi biara efa media ho ensu eche kra
Amansan Media College e wo homa
ye wa achechefo a wa kwadiri yie wa ditwem na in studio ni ye newsroom de editwem wonsam twem no ye kire bribi ti se kasebo akenkan ni sinitwa ni bebura ekeka ho wo multimedia mu nso ye kire bribi ti se sini mfoni asiesie mfoni nitwa ni bebura ekeka ho ye betumi so aboa ama wo de na otwepe asunya bribi wo nkitahodie adwuma ahodo nyinaa mu esan se ye wo yankasa foni nti abri biara yɛma yɛn adesuafoɔ kwan ma ɔkɔ yɔ deɛ yɛatwerɛ wɔn adesua dan mu no
ahwɛfo ehu ekame ese obi biara a wɔle bosomtwe ase enim abakɔsɛm a ɛfa nsuo yi ho menya abɔfra ketewa bi wɔ ha ɔno so sɛ onim abakɔsɛm a ɛfa le bosomtwe ho
abusuafoɔ yɛ mama kwaba eba Ghana Pages TV so emra so se yɛ the trending issues ne ɛkɔsoɔ ɛwɔ abɛɛfo tentan fidie ne so ɛbɛsomo midin na eje wa akɔdeɛ
Amansan Media College ɛma wo deɛ wobɛhia biara wɔ nkutahodie mu